What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Coming at you with a super late week 3 live COD video. It's more of a recap. I'll say I did have a recording. I don't know what it won't play on my phone, so I actually went on 4 o'clock on my phone. I was obviously out and about and trying to cop the fan, and I would say it was easier than the Nike low dunk from the week before, but it was still hella lucky. I explained that in a second, but I want to quickly run through it. Obviously we have the collaboration, we have the pin items as well on the gilet, the buckle hat as well. All of them are sold out completely, and surprisingly these MF Doom are actually doing really well. So none of the stuff are still available from what we can see. Obviously I know it's Saturday, but it was literally sold out on the same day, or within the first half an hour or so. We also have the standards classic logo t-shirt, and they were all retail around 60 quid, which I think is reasonable. There's only one grey color left in a size medium, which is not in favorite, but surprisingly it was a pretty decent week for Supreme. Everything sort of sold out in essence, same as the t-shirt from there as well. What else do we have? Obviously all 3 of them are sold out, and we also figured out that they are all removable. So we've seen pictures on Instagram, people who like took off the pins and they literally customize that and then just put that on their kind of own outfit, on their backs or on their pair of jeans, and looks cool. I mean, that's what we pay for, right? That's the money that you spend on 168 quid. And a little information there for the fan. I constantly think that the red and the cargo actually looks, or the olive looks actually really nice, and in my head I was kind of debating which color I should be going for. I went for the red, and obviously that was one of the better color compared to the olive. And then so the red one actually sold out first. I actually had a chance of looking at maybe getting the olive one, but I kind of like really debate that because the red one was actually something that I wanted at the beginning. It is a wireless fan, so you could just charge it, bring it out to anywhere. Removable tripod, you can actually take that off there. The USB-C at the back is actually very convenient. I'm a little bit have a little bit of regret on this because of how much it is. I think it was still sort of within the range. £68 was kind of what we see in retail, so there wasn't much. I want to quickly turn into StockX and just to have a quick look at where we're at this week. The cargo fan, I think with like electronics and stuff, usually they are not as popular in terms of kind of reselling, but these are obviously kind of an essential. And from a user point of view, especially if you're in London, this month or this week has been super annoying because we're getting basically the summer's actually here now in September. We're at like 32-33 degrees every day, or like at least these weekends. Not been helping. You definitely need a fan. So I felt like these were like a very much reasonable cop, and hence why I'm kind of sensing people are really kind of gone into buying one of these. You know, they've got a perfect reason why you should be going for one of them. But anyway, we can see that the red color actually performs a little better in terms of the sales, but yeah, I would say like the stock wasn't too bad as well. I think they had a lot of stocks, but the red one was actually one who sold out first, and then the olive came second in this case. So I know it's not been a highly kind of anticipated week for a lot of people. If your collaboration was one thing that you want to go for, but there was still a few lookbook item which started to pop up. These S logo beanies just been like kind of everywhere. I thought the pink one might have been a kind of gold color, but apparently they're just kind of like really dead now. It's a great little accessory to have, I'm not gonna lie, but it might not be for everyone. Skate deck, yeah, it's there and about. I think is another sort of one thing I want to comment quickly about the website is where you can see actually they have the pricing list out. I think it's only on like these kind of pages or like separate view. If you're looking into like new, it doesn't show you like on a granular level, it doesn't show you what it is unless you go into like specific page, and then you'll have like a price showing. I might be wrong, I think that was the case. They won't show it unless you kind of click into it. I might be wrong. I just haven't been on for so long, like it's and it's constantly changing as well nowadays, and yeah, they literally play around with a lot of like payment method verification every time when they release something, so I'm not surprised if they naturally make the changes. But that said, I actually saw the drop list for, well, partially of what is going to release this week, which is quite interesting because one of the item, well, it's not up here, but one of the item was the headphones or the headset is the Porta Pro, the KAWS Porta Pro. So that was actually quite an interesting one that I really wanted to see the quality. I might actually order a repair from Amazon and see how good the quality is. But they're really classy. They were sort of TikTok viral back in 2022, so it wasn't, you know, it was kind of like recent year, and then Supreme brought in the collaboration with them. It's going to be the same design, but you just on like the kind of headset you have like the Supreme branding, but the look and feel doesn't change, and it has always been like that for the brand as well since they first released that back in the 80s. So it's very classy, and they don't have any active noise cancellation, so you can like literally can hear music kind of like bleaked out. But I'm gonna talk a bit more in the next video when we are doing the week 4 drop list. But here it is. I mean, that is sort of a quick wrap up for week 3. Let me know in the comments what you managed to cop, what your experiences are this week with the Supreme website. Has it been playing about, or you know, just essentially what you managed to cop this week? So yeah, keen to hear that. Don't forget to follow or subscribe to the channel, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Ciao.